IMSA TV, hit me up on Twitter at @RichRoll and let us know you're out there.
Great shot of Ed Archer in that Model A, that Ford Sprint Racer. Huge exhaust pipe coming out the side of that car. It looks like a bazooka or a cannon. Great automobile, great car. All great cars to watch as the cars are exiting up off the top of the hill on a turn 10 going into the back paddock as we get ready for our second race of the day, which will be race 2A.
Yeah, that race 2A is the 1955 to 1961 sports racers. During the course of the week, we've had a great chance to check in with some of the great drivers from the IMSA era, since we are celebrating IMSA's 50th anniversary here at the reunion. One of the drivers we caught up with this weekend, well, a Camel Lights champion 3 times over, Parker Johnstone.
Bill Sadler built that car, was very, very competitive. And it's Rob Walter running second in car 166. That's a 1960 Maserati Tipo Birdcage ex-Jim Hall car, then sold to Chuck Parsons here in Monterey.
Following behind him is Spencer Trenery. He's driving a 1961 Cooper Monaco Mark III. And Al Arciero is in a 1958 Lister Nobly.
Nick Colonna drives car number 9, starting 5th. It's a 58 Devon SS. He's followed by Jeffrey O'Neill in car 8. Another of the Birdcages, a 1960 Maserati Tipo 6.
Joey Beaujolais in a 1960 Elva Mark VI is beside him. John Chip Fudge in a 1961 Huffaker GD.
Starting 9, car 5, Frank Arciero Jr., 58 Lotus 11 S2. Then it's Chris McAllister in car 23A, a 1955 Jaguar D-Type.
And we've got Jonathan Thibert is in a 1968 Maserati T61, and Arthur Connor in a 1959 Devon Porsche D.
David Swig in a 1956 Maserati 300S. That's car 66. Mark Sang in car 164, 1956 Lotus 11.
Michael Khalil in a 1962 Lola Mark I. Beside him, Brian McAkron in a 1956 Lotus 11.
Tazio Otis drives car 2D, 1955 Ferrari 750 Mondial. Then Thor Johnson in car 99, 59 Lotus 17.
Tom Trabou in a 1958 Porsche 550A. Bruce Miller has a 1958 Lotus 11.
Car 171, Stephen Lawrence, 59 Lotus 17. Michael Malone in 81, 59 Ferrari TR250.
Nick Krul in a 1959 Lotus 17. And then there's a Lotus 11, another Lotus 11 being driven by Stuart Smith.
Car 155, Wesley Abendroth in a 55 Chevrolet Mistral, and Stan Anderes in car 32, 56 Lotus 11.
A lot of cars still, as you can see, it's a huge field of cars that are out there. We'll get through the entire grid because we're just about ready to go racing. But a ton of Lotus 11s, and most importantly, that 1959 Sadler that is starting up. And as you mentioned, Bill Sadler was a Canadian who came up with a whole series of them, starting with the Mark I. This one was the Mark IV, building them really out of parts on his own, and then ultimately taking the urban equipment. Spencer Trenery in that 1961 Cooper Monaco was able to slot into the second spot. I think Rob Walton is right behind him back there.
But as Meyer in the Sadler Mark IV looks like he's firmly in control as they work their way through the infield, although Trenery closes up on him, and he makes the pass on the entrance to turn 5. Trenery in that number 61 Cooper Monaco has taken the lead as they go up the hill. And Meyer in the Sadler pulls up alongside as they go into 6 and is going to dive inside and retake it. So you've got 2 lead changes so far, and the Sadler goes around. Trenery goes over to the right and avoids him, and it looks like Rob Walton's going to try and dive on the inside. No, he can't make that. Sadler did a complete 360, avoided contact, and got passed by about 5 or 6 cars before he could get it back on course and pointed in the right direction.
I'll tell you, the number 9 car being driven by Nick Colonna, that 1958 Devon SS, had to take evasive action. Now this is we're going to see it again as they're going around. Greg Meyer in the Sadler just does a perfect loop, spins it around, and I think Rob Walton and Spencer Trenery do a very good job of not colliding as they go through. And as a result, now we've got that number 60 car being driven by Spencer Trenery, a 1961 Cooper Monaco M, which is now in the lead of the second race here at Kunisega.
As we watch that replay, it looks like Meyer effective cars that were very, very competitive in their day and won a lot of races. And now Walton is stocking Trenery as they go up the hill.
And earlier I referred to that number 9 car as the car being driven by Nick Colonna, the Devon. That is actually the Lister Knobley, and it's actually number 9A. But where there you see Rob Walton trying to close in as they go down the corkscrew, trying to get a little bit closer to Spencer Trenery.
That Lister Knobley is powered by a Jaguar engine, and it was called the Knobley because they did an aerodynamic test on the car body at Lister, and they found that as they put those little lumps and bumps on it, it made the car more aerodynamically efficient, but it looked like somebody beat it up and it was swollen in spots, so it got the name the Knobley.